The administration of Senator Ibikunle Amosun came to power after a long struggle. But looking back after 2 years of quality governance, the people appreciate that the struggle wasn't easy, but it was well worth it. From inception in the year 2011, various pointers have gone to show that dedication to one's people is born out of heartfelt passion and deep commitment. These qualities are inbuilt in the governor of Ogun State, Senator Ibikunle Amosun. Thus, in marking the second anniversary of this administration in office, as usual, Governor Ibikunle Amosun, being a man of the people, met with the people at the grassroots in the 3 senatorial districts to jointly take a look at some of the achievements of this administration. To start with, in a statewide broadcast on May 29, 2013, His Excellency Senator Ibikunle Amosun congratulated the people of the state on the second-year anniversary and proceeded to give an overview of the successes achieved so far.
I congratulate the entire good people of Ogun State for the celebration of yet another anniversary of our mandate. As usual, I feel obliged to render account of our stewardship to you all. In the past 2 years, we have met challenges. We have also recorded successes, just as we have created numerous opportunities for collective and individual development. You will agree with me that we have continued to achieve great strides in all areas of the 5 cardinal programs for our mission to rebuild Ogun State. These successes are attributed to God's mercy and favor. Also importantly, they are results of the support and cooperation we have continued to receive from the good people of Ogun State.
According to the governor, many developments have been observed in the 5 cardinal programs highlighted for work in the state, and the support of all the residents of the state have been commendable despite the attendant challenges.
The challenges associated with the rebuilding process going on in the state. Some have had to lose lands, houses, shops, places of worship, and even homesteads. My dear good people of Ogun State, these are sacrifices we have to make, not only for ourselves and our generation, but to create a solid foundation for generations yet unborn. We as government, and I as a person, will not take these sacrifices for granted. We will continue to work hard to ensure we deliver all the projects on time, even as we will take measures to ameliorate the attendant and associated inconveniences.
Two years has come and gone in the administration of Senator Ibikunle Amosun. The focus of this administration has been the overall development of the 20 local government areas of the state without leaving out any. To mark this second year in office, the main focus was the tour of the 3 senatorial districts of the state. This has been upheld by the governor even before he assumed office. Before the campaigns, it was the whistle stop, and during the campaigns, he toured the length and breadth of the state to feel the pulse of the people and seek for their support. After the declaration of his election, it was the thank you tour, where he put closer searchlight on the specific problems faced by the people. And now, the tour of the 3 senatorial districts, but now to join the people in looking at some of the needs of the people his administration has been able to meet with within its 2 years in office. The 3-day tour kicked off on Tuesday, the 4th of June 2013. The first port of call was the Ogun West Senatorial District. The Ogun West Senatorial District is peopled by 2 major Yoruba ethnic groups, the Aworis and the Yewas, also known as Egbados, and has 5 local government areas under it, namely Yewa North, Yewa South, Ikpokia, Ado-Oduota, and Imekwafo. Still fresh in the minds of the people are the landmark achievements recorded in the first year of this administration. The Ogun West Senatorial District has seen the impact of this government through the 5 cardinal programs of His Excellency. Under the affordable and qualitative education, 27 secondary schools were renovated in Ogun West Senatorial District. This include 10 public secondary schools in Ado-Oduota local government area, 3 in Imekwafo local government, and 6 in Yewa North were given facelift. Ikpokia and Yewa South had 4 secondary schools each renovated to create a conducive atmosphere for teaching and learning in the very first year. In the area of health, a number of primary health centers benefited from the first 50 renovated by the government on assumption of office. They include Adodo Primary Health Center, Agbado Primary Health Center, Ota Primary Health Center, all in Adodo Ota, Okeodon Primary Health Center, and under Imekwafo, Owode Idiayi and Otakwili Health Centers benefited, while in Ikbukia, Mau and Ihumbo Primary Health Centers were also renovated. Other areas include security of lives and property, agricultural development, industrialization, road constructions, among many others. The governor has not relented in saying that the needs of the people are catered for. He continues to ensure that not one part of the state is left without developmental project. On the tour was His Excellency Senator Ibikunle Amosun, his amiable wife Mrs. Olufunsho Amosun, the Deputy Governor Prince Segun Adesegun, the Speaker, Ogun State House of Assembly, members of the State Executive Council, legislators, clergies, men and women. The excitement of the people was evident as they came out in their numbers to welcome the governor with music and dances at Lower North Local Government area. The governor was received at Ayetoro by the chairman of the local government, the royal fathers and sons and daughters of Yewa land.
Welcome to Yewa local government, sir. That goes what you are doing for us, sir. Everybody in Ayetoro and the entire Yewa local government appreciate your job, sir. We are very happy, sir. We are very happy to welcome to Yewa local government, sir. Thank you, sir.
At the reception held in honor of His Excellency and his entourage, the Speaker of the House of Assembly, a native of Yewa land, welcomed the governor. The governor greeted the people and reassured them of his commitment to rebuilding Ogun State. He also seeks for their prayers.
All of us, I greet us, and I'm happy that everybody has come to receive us today. God's willing, when next we come here, within the next 3 months, maximum, we will have finished the township of Ayetoro and this Olodo Road.
After the speech, the governor went round to inspect the Ayetoro road. The new site for a modern cattle market was also visited by His Excellency. The next point of call was in Mekwafon. This local government is one of the hard-to-reach places in Ogun State. It shares borders with Benin Republic. The main occupation of the people of this local government is farming. On this tour, the young people, women and men came out en masse to welcome their beloved governor. The governor visited the Ilara, Ijun, Igua, Oja Odon Ilashe road that is about to be completed. Asphalt has been laid at Ilara, the median is ready and finishing touches have been put in place. At Ilara, the royal fathers were on hand to welcome the governor.
The good people of Imekwafo local government, we are welcoming you to Ilara in Imekwafo local government. We really appreciate what you have done in the life of our people of Ilara. We still hope that this administration will still do more in terms of rural roads and other infrastructure. You are highly welcome.
The governor reiterated that all promises he made during his campaigns will be kept. He further enjoined the people to be patient as the contractors have been mandated to finish their work within the stipulated time. He explained the reason for such projects.
This is the most important road in all the roads that we are doing in Ogun State. This is a road that will change the life of our people. It's like opening up all our rural areas. areas. This is like creating a totally different, it's like civilization for our people. It will improve our commerce, it will improve our economy, it will improve our social activity. Every facet of human endeavor, this road will give us.
The governor went round with his entourage to see the level of work that had been carried out. The joy of the people was so obvious. They continued to show their appreciation for the work that has been done so far. It was celebration time in every community visited. In Ilara, Ijum, Igua, the people came out to sing the praises of their passionate and hard-working governor. The construction of this major road means that the economic activities in this once forgotten land will now improve. Farming, which is the main economic base of the local government, will be improved upon, and farmers are sure of easily transporting their products to the nearby cities. Another port of call was Yewa South local government area of Ogun State. The governor visited the model school at Ilaru, where he laid the foundation stone over a year ago to see the progress. The governor was received by the Olu of Ilaru and paramount ruler of Yewa land, Obakeni Oluwele, who summarized his speech in a short song. In his response, the governor spoke on the model schools and assured the people that more developments should be expected.
The Olu of Ilaro and paramount ruler of Yewa land, other KBCs that are here with us, all our elders, chairman of party, all the good people of Yewa that are here with us, all the good people of Ilaro that are here with us. I want to thank everybody. Since morning we've been going around. I'm happy to be here, and by the grace of God, this school that we have started, we will complete it. Our students will use it in September by the grace of God. But I have good news for us. The news is that, you see, we've been going since morning on roads. But I am happy to inform KBC that this road, we have awarded it, we have paid, contractor will move to South immediately.
Next was Ado-Odo at a local government area. Here, the Olota of Ota welcomed His Excellency. Thereafter, His Excellency checked the ongoing road construction at Iluawela. He later proceeded to commission a recreational center built for the youths by the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development. The governor thanked the people for their support and patience and assured them that the ongoing developmental projects in the local government are just a tip of the iceberg of what should be expected in the future by the people who have entrusted him with leadership.
I thank all of you once again. By the grace of God, in the next 1-2 months, this road is finished. The inside Ota, by December, we are coming to do New Year here. All the roads in Ota will have been completed. We will be working day and night. We will be working Sunday, Saturday, all days of the week to make sure that this is done. So I thank everybody. I thank all of you. I thank you for your cooperation. I thank you for your prayers. And I solicit that you should continue to pray for us. And we look forward to your continued cooperation. Thank you. God bless all of us.
Despite the lateness, the people were still up and waiting for the governor. School children were still waiting to show the great love for their governor. The governor encouraged the people and enjoined the youths to live in peace and harmony.
Look at the time now, it shows the love and passion and dedication that you have for us as a government and for me as a person and for our party. So we thank all of you. You see, this is the school. A lot of other things will come. On our road, very soon we will turn it to standard road. We will come to this our town. We will do it for us. So today, I I thank all of you. Please, nothing can be achieved when there is no peace. There must be peace in Ado.
He also checked on the model school at Ado Oduota. The present administration has continued to focus on its 5 cardinal programs and even beyond, with the aim of restoring Ogun to its pride of place in the country. This has entailed a lot of massive infrastructural construction and rehabilitation. Though a daunting task, the governor, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, has showed his resilience to take Ogun State to the promised land. The voice of the people, they say, is the voice of God. Going by what the people of Ogun State are saying, the administration of Senator Ibikunle Amosun is being appreciated. His dedication and diligence to ensure that the people benefit from the dividends of democracy is undeniable and well recognized by the people. The people themselves congratulate him on this 2nd year in office for a job well done.
This is very unique and peculiar. In fact, I'm particularly here to see it today because it is starting in my place and is ending in my place at Ilashe. That is why I come to see the beginning. And by the grace of God, we will all see the end in 2015 at Ilashe. It has liberated the economy, not only of this place, but of this Mekwa Yewa North, Yewa South, and Ipokia local government.
There are a lot of changes in Ogun State in general, especially in the Mekwa local government, especially in this very Ilara community. If you can see, in the past, there wasn't any development like this in the past. But as the man, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, has come on board, many things have changed in terms of road, education, and all sorts of things has been brought development in the locality here.
In fact, we are so happy because we have been expecting the rehabilitation of this road for long, and no government has ever laid hand upon it. And we are really happy today that this thing is being done by the governor. Even we are praying that this man should continue, even if the law permits, he should continue for 15, 16 years, so that we'll be enjoying him more. Everything. Talk of education, talk of health care delivery, talk of this transportation. We are totally changed. Everything looks changed than as we are before. So we are happy today that we have this man in our midst, and we are praying that God should uphold his hand, uplift his hand, so that he can continue to do more of this thing.
Gotten the right man to do the right job, so I wish him all the best. We should keep it up.
Big time changes. At least we are able to see speedy development within the roads, the light, and at least quick response. At least there are little bit changes. I love that. I love that. If this can be able to continue, at least Ogun State will be one of the big states within the country.
June 12 has become a remarkable day in the history of Nigeria and Nigerians as a whole. It marks the day 20 years ago when Chief MKO Abiola Anegba's son made history in what was adjudged to be the most freest and fairest election in Nigeria. Although the elections were annulled and the president-elect later died in prison for the people of Nigeria, particularly those in the southwestern states, June 12 lives on even 20 years after. To commemorate this day this year, as usual, the day Wednesday, the 12th of June, was declared Work-Free Day, and a democracy walk and rally was organized by the Ogun State government. The walk took off at 7:30 a.m. from the June 12 Cultural Center, Kutu Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital. The governor, his wife and deputy governor, members of the State Executive Council, members of the family of the late chieftain alongside other residents of Ogun State participated in the walk. The rally moved from the Kuto roundabout to Opik roundabout in Okelewu and proceeded to the newly constructed bridge at Itaeko and round the major streets in the state capital. Prayers were later offered at the deceased family house in Abeokuta for the governor, the state and the people of Ogun State in general. The governor, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, spoke on the importance of June 12 in the entrenchment of democracy in Nigeria.
Let me thank everybody that has come here to identify with us. June 12, of course, we all know is a watershed in Nigeria democracy. Of course, there's no way that the history of Nigeria will be written without a prominent mention for Chief Moshood Kashimawo Olawale Abiola. Indeed, he laid his life for all that we call democracy today. I can safely say, without any sense of contradiction, that MKO represents the best in democracy. But for MKO, probably we will not have had, or indeed we will not have had this democracy that we are having now. So in his memory, every June 12, we will all remember that day, on June 12, 1993, that somebody laid down his life for all of us to now build on.
One of the late chief's children gave the vote of thanks on behalf of the family.
Thank you so much. And I'd also want to thank especially His Excellency for all the innumerable ways that he remembers our late father today and on several other occasions, both publicly and privately. We deeply appreciate you.
The governor promised that Ogun State will continue to remember the late Chief MKO Abiola. The march later proceeded to MKO Abiola Stadium, Kuto Abeokuta, where it ended. At the stadium, daughter of late MKO, as is popularly called, agreed that of a truth her father lives on.
And remember MKO Abiola, who had all the money, who had all the friends, and who had his own family, and who said to his family, today, for now, I am for the Nigerian people. He put aside his money, all the money he had, he spent on this movement. And his own life in the end, he had to give to this movement. I want to thank all of you in Ogun State for standing with us, the MKO Abiola family, for not forgetting the sacrifice of June 12th, for not forgetting MKO's sacrifice. I also want to thank the government of Senator Ibikunle Amosun in Ogun State for fighting the good fight, for continuing in the tradition of MKO, of putting the poor people first, of putting people first. And I want to say that the devil is a liar. It's so long that all of us are standing here today and continuing the good fight of June 12th, MKO Abiola can never die. And I thank you for keeping his spirit alive.
She thanked the governor for his support and all his efforts to carry on with the legacy of late Chief Moshood Kashimawo Olawale Abiola. The governor thanked all who participated in the 4-hour walk and rally and called on the federal government to recognize the day as the nation's Democracy Day.
For the opt-in time, I want to reiterate our call on the federal government to make this day, June 12 of every year, our nation's Democracy Day, and declare a public holiday to commemorate the day. We believe such a gesture will further give good expression to the wordings of our national anthem that the labors of our heroes past shall never be in vain.
For comments, questions, and observations, send a text to the GSM number displayed on your screen. Or send an email to be a part of rebuilding our beloved gateway state.
Ọmọ Ogun, Ìṣẹ̀yà.